Welcome to my videos and my vlog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday on 2025 NBA playoff day 13, where yesterday there were played only two games, one game per conference. Where in the Eastern Conference, in the first game, the New York Knicks defeated the Detroit Pistons 116 in 113, in where it was a very amazing game. And what happened in the fourth quarter, it was a crazy quarter in a crazy ending. And with this victory, the New York Knicks won the series 4-2, and the New York Knicks advanced to the semifinal conference for third time for the second time in 3 years, and they will face the reigning champion team, the Boston Celtics. And in the second game of the day in the Western Conference, the Los Angeles Clippers defeated the Denver Nuggets 111 to 105. They took advantage to play off the Clippers, and with this victory, the Clippers tied the series 3-3. They force a game 3, and everything will be defined in the. Sorry, they force a game 7, and everything will be defined in the game 7. So that is always amazing and great that we have a game series in this position. So let's start with the Eastern Conference. The Detroit Pistons 115, New York Knicks 116. Remember that before this game, the Detroit Pistons needed to win this game to force elimination and to force a game 7, and the New York Knicks needed this win to win the series and qualify to the next round. So this was a tremendous game. I'm not gonna lie. The Knicks started to winning the game. They were leading the first quarter. They have an easy quarter. They were leading by 14-point difference, and in that moment I thought that the game was over. But the Pistons made some adjustments. The Knicks relaxed, and in the second quarter, the Pistons outscored or played the Knicks. The Pistons took advantage, and in the halftime, the Pistons were leading the game 61 by 59 by 2 point difference. I thought that with this lead, the Pistons were going to handle and they were going to win this game, but not in the third quarter. The Knicks play a very good basketball, like this what happened in the first quarter, when they all played and they scored the Pistons. They again this time they scored 57 points. They allowed 24 points, and the Knicks took advantage of the game. When in the end of the third quarter, the Knicks were leading the game 96 to 85 by 11 point difference. In that moment, I thought that the game was over. I thought that the Knicks were going to handle the lead and the Pistons were going to give it up, because I thought that they were under motivation. But what happened in the fourth quarter, it was amazing, because in the beginning of the last quarter, the Knicks were leading the game by 12 point difference. But in the middle of the quarter, the Pistons play a very great basketball. They reduced the gap and they took the lead of the game. But what happened in the last 4 minutes of the game, it was very weird, because the Pistons were leading the game. They increased between the -6 to -5. The Pistons took the lead and they were leading by 4 point difference. Sorry, and with less than 4 minutes to play, the Pistons were leading the game by 7 point difference. Sorry, and I thought that the game was over, but what happened in the last 3 minutes of the game? Sorry, no, yeah. The Pistons were leading the game by 7 point difference with less than 3 minutes to play, and in that moment I thought that the game was over, because I thought that the Pistons that was a very good lead, and in my opinion I thought that it was over, because the Knicks were losing by 7 point difference with less than 3 minutes to play, and I thought that the game was over. But the Knicks execute better in the clutch time. The Mr. Clutch, and this season the Jalen Brunson played a tremendous game in the last 2 minutes of the game, where they reduced the gap, and he scored the winner basketball, where he scored 9 points or 7 points in the last 2 minutes. The Knicks had tied the game with less than 30 seconds to play, and later the Jalen Brunson scored the winner basketball at 3 points, and he put the lead with less than 4 seconds to play. And the Detroit Pistons had the opportunity to tie this game and for the overtime, but a very bad luck, where in the last possession, sorry, in the last possession, Cadet Cunningman passed the ball to Malik Beasley, that he lost the ball, he couldn't control, and in the end, the Knicks won the game 116 to 115, and the Knicks won the series 4-2. The best player in this game for the winner team were the Jalen Brunson with 40 points. So I told you he scored 9 points in the clutch time. He's a Mr. Clutch, and he scored the winner basketball. The second best scorer was OG Anunoby with 22 points, and the third best was Michael Rich with 25 points. Now the Knicks won the series and they advanced to the Easter semi-final round, where they will face the reigning champion team, the Boston Celtics, where this will be a tremendous series. So if the Knicks need to show that they in this season and in this position they can compete and defeat the top teams like the Boston Celtics. I think that this will be a tough week. I think that the Celtics are going to win the series, but let's see what happens. And in the last game of the day, the Los Angeles Clippers defeated the Denver Nuggets 115 to 105. Remember that before this series, the Clippers needed to win this game to force a game 7, and the Nuggets need to win this game to win the series and qualify to the semi-final round. So this was a tremendous game, where I think that in the first half the Nuggets were better team, but in the end the Clippers made some adjustment and they were leading the game in the halftime. They were leading the halftime 58 by 57 points. I thought that this game was gonna to be close like it was happening in the first half, but in the Clippers took the big lead in the third quarter. That was enough to win this game, because even that the Nuggets tried to reduce the game in the last minutes of the fourth quarter, the Clippers had made that big gap that was enough to win this game. Now, with this victory, 111 to 105, the Clippers won the game, and they forced a game 7 where everything will be the fight tomorrow. And Denver, Colorado. Also, something to say is that when the Nuggets were playing a very great basketball, in the clutch time, in the last minutes of the quarter, the Clippers made a tremendous defenses, and for that reason they won this game. The best player in this game for the winner team were James Harden with 28 points. The second best was Kawhi Leonard with a double with 27 points and 10 rebounds, and the third best was Norman Powell with 24 points. So I think that this has been the best series, and it is great that we have a game series. So what's next today? We'll have only one game, because there is only two series alive: the Clippers Nuggets series and the Warriors Rockets series. Both series are in the Western Conference. So what's next? How I told you, today only we'll have one game, the game 6, where the Golden State Warriors will receive the Houston Rockets and the Chase Center in San Francisco, California, and 21 o'clock Eastern time. So remember that the Warriors are leading this series 3-2. I think that the Warriors have everything in favor to win this series, because they will play in home. They will have the advantage in the series, and they have experience winning this kind of games and championships. So I think that this will be a close and tough game, but in the end, I think that because the Warriors are going to play in home, they have the advantage and they have the experience. They are going to win this game by more than 3-point difference, and the Warriors will win the series and they will advance to the semi-final round. So in this video, I talk about what happened yesterday, where we have two games, but each in one conference. When in the Eastern Conference, the Knicks in a tremendous game defeated the Pistons 162-113, and the Knicks won the series 4-2, and they advanced to the semi-final round, where they will face the Boston Celtics, the reigning champion team. And in the Western Conference, the Los Angeles Clippers defeated the Nuggets. They took advantage to playing home. They defeated 111 to 105, and they tied the series and for the game 7, and everything will be defined tomorrow. And today we have only one game, in the Western Conference, a game 6, where the Golden State Warriors will receive the Houston Rockets at San Francisco, California, where I think that the Warriors have the lead of the series 3-2, where I think that the Warriors are going to win this game, and they're going to win the series and qualify to the semi-final round. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Cheers.